Hello everyone, this is Arvind Egreddy. In this video, I'll be talking about surface area of a sphere. We are covering this topic from NCERT Class 9 Maths, which is from chapter 13 of surface areas and volumes. Now, let us see what is a sphere. In general, sphere is set of all the points in three-dimensional space or an Euclidean space, lying at the same distance, that is the radius, from a given point, that is the center, or the result of rotating a circle about one of its diameter. So here we can draw a circle on a paper. Yes, you can, because a circle is a plane closed figure whose every point lies at a constant distance called the radius from that fixed point, which is called the center of the circle. So the components and properties of a sphere are analogous to those of the circle. So we can say that a sphere is a geometrical object in a three-dimensional space, that is the structure of a ball, which is like a circle in a two-dimensional space. So now if you paste a string along the diameter of the circular disc and rotate it as you had rotated in the triangle in the cone section, you can see a new solid, which is a three-dimensional object as seen in this particular figure 13.18. So what does it resemble? A ball. Yes, and this is what is called as an sphere. Now, can you guess what happens to the center of the circle when it forms a sphere on rotation? Of course, it becomes the center of the sphere. So, a sphere is a three-dimensional figure, that is, which is a solid figure, which is made up of all points in the sphere, which lie at a constant distance called the radius from a fixed point called the center of the sphere. So here we have to make a note that a sphere is like the surface of a ball. The word solid sphere is used for solids whose surface is a sphere. Now, let us see how to find the total surface area of the sphere with the help of an activity. For verifying, we require a spherical object. We need to have a board pin, thread, 2 cardboard sheets. We know that the total surface of the sphere is 4 pi r square. First, we need to find the diameter, and to find the diameter, we need to keep the 2 cardboards parallel to each other, touching the surface of the spherical object, say ball. Now, we need to find the distance between these 2 parallel cardboards, which gives the diameter of the sphere. From this, we can get the radius of the sphere. Now, we need to select any point on the surface of the sphere, that is ball, and fix the board pin. With the help of the thread, we need to cover the entire surface of the sphere in such a manner that no space is left uncovered. Now, we need to discard the extra thread at both the ends, and now we need to draw 4 circles with the radius what we have calculated before. So, the area of each circle is pi r square. Now, what we need to do is, we need to unwind the thread what we have used to cover the sphere and start filling the circle in such a manner that no gap is left, like shown in this particular figure 13.19. So, the thread will completely fill the 4 circles which are of radius of sphere. So, this suggests that the surface area of the sphere of radius r is 4 times the area of the circle of radius r, which is equal to 4 pi r square. So, surface area of sphere is equal to 4 pi r square, where r is the radius of the sphere. Now, The question is, how many faces do you see in the sphere? So the answer, what we say is 1, but it has 2 surfaces. One is the outer surface and the other one is the inner surface. Now, let us take a solid sphere and slide it exactly through the middle with a plane that passes through its center. So what happens to the sphere? It will get divided into 2 equal parts and each is called as an hemisphere because hemi means half. And what about the surface of a hemisphere? How many faces does it have? So you can clearly see that it is having 2 surfaces. There is a curved surface and a flat surface, that is a base. So this curved surface area of a hemisphere is half the surface area of the sphere, that is half of 4 pi r square. Therefore, it is 2 pi r square. So therefore, the curved surface area of the hemisphere will be 2 pi r square, where r is the radius of the sphere, of which the hemisphere is a part. Now, taking the 2 faces of the hemisphere, that is the surface area 2 pi r square plus pi r square, we get the total surface area. That is the total surface area of hemisphere is 3 pi r square. So here the surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. Curved surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. And the total surface area of the hemisphere is 3 pi r square. These are the 3 formulas what we are going to use for solving the problems. Now, let us solve the exercise problems. First problem. Find the surface area of the sphere of radius 10.5 centimeters, 5.6 centimeters and 14 centimeters. So, we are given the radius of the sphere and need to find the curved surface area of the sphere. In the first case, we are being given the radius as 10.5 centimeters. So surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. Now substituting the value of pi as 22 by 7 and radius r value as 10.5, by solving we get the surface area of sphere as 1386 centimeters square. Whereas coming to the second case, we are given the radius of the sphere as 5.6 centimeters. So surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. So now by solving the equation with the given radius, we get 394.24 centimeters square surface area. In the third case, we are given the radius as 14 centimeters. So the surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square, and by solving we get 2464 centimeter square. Coming to the second problem, we need to find the surface area of the sphere of diameter 14 centimeters, 21 centimeters and 3.5 centimeters. So here we are given the diameter of the sphere and we need to calculate the curved surface area. In the first case, diameter is 14 centimeters. Therefore, radius is diameter by 2, that is 14 by 2, which is equal to 7 centimeters. Now the curved surface area is 4 pi r square. So substituting pi as 22 by 7 and r as 7 centimeters, we get 616 centimeters square. In the second case, diameter is 21 centimeters. So the radius will become diameter by 2, which is 21 by 2 and is equal to 10.5 centimeters. So surface area is 4 pi r square is calculated as 1386 centimeters square. And in the third case, the diameter is given as 3.5 centimeters. And so the radius is 3.5 by 2 centimeters, which is 1.75 centimeters. So now the surface area is 4 pi r square, which gives the value as 3.38.5 centimeters square. Now let us see the third problem. We need to find the total surface area of a hemisphere of radius 10 centimeters. Here we need to use the pi value as 3.14. So here we need to find the total surface area of the hemisphere, and we are being given the radius of the hemisphere. So the total surface area of the hemisphere is 3 pi r square, where radius is 10 centimeters and pi is 3.14. And by substituting these values and solving, we get 942 centimeter square. Now coming to the problem 4, the radius of a spherical balloon is increased from 7 centimeters to 14 centimeters as air is being pumped into it. We need to find the ratio of surface areas of the balloon in these two cases. So we are filling the air in a circular balloon whose radius increases from 7 centimeters to 14 centimeters. And we need to find the ratio of these curved surface balloons. So the surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. So the ratio of their surface areas means surface area of the smaller balloon divided by the surface area of the bigger balloon. And the surface area of smaller balloon is 4 pi r1 square, where r1 is 7 centimeters, and surface area of bigger balloon is 4 pi r2 square, where r2 is 14 centimeters. Now 4 pi and 4 pi will get cancelled, so we will be left with r1 square by r2 square. Therefore the required ratio of the surface areas is 1:4. Now coming to the problem 5, a hemispherical bowl made of brass has an inner diameter of 10.5 centimeters. We need to find the cost of templating it on the inner side at a rate of 16 per 100 centimeter square. So here we are given an hemispherical bowl with its diameter, and we need to find the cost of the tin plating at a rate of rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square. Here it is taking about 100 centimeter square, means here it means that we need to find the area. So we need to find the curved surface area of the hemisphere, which is 2 pi r square. So we need to find the radius, which is diameter by 2, that is 10.5 by 2, which is 5.25 centimeters. So curved surface area is 2 pi r square. By solving, we get 1.73.25 centimeter square. Now let us find the cost. So given 100 centimeter square costs rupees 16. So 1 centimeter square cost is rupees 1 by 100 into 16. Now the cost of tin plating 173.35 centimeter square will be rupees 1 by 100 into 16 into 173.25, which we get as 27.72. Therefore the cost of tin plating the hemisphere is rupees 27.72. Now let us see the problem 6. Find the radius of the sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. So here given the surface area of the sphere and we need to find the radius. Now let us suppose that r is the radius of the sphere and the surface area is 4 pi r square. So 154 is equal to 4 pi r square. By solving, we get r square as 12.25, and so the radius is square root of 12.25, which is 3.5. Thus the radius of the sphere is 3.5 centimeter square. Now coming to the problem 7, the diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 the diameter of the earth. We need to find the ratio of their surface areas. So here we are given the diameter of the moon is 1/4 the diameter of the earth, and we need to find the ratio of the surface areas. We can solve this problem in two ways. In case 1, by taking the diameter of the earth as x, so the diameter of the moon will become x by 4. or in case 2, by taking the diameter of the moon as x, so the diameter of the earth will become 4x. So both the ways will give the same result. So in this particular problem, let us solve by using case 1. So the diameter of the earth is x. So now the diameter of the moon will become x by 4. Now we need to find the surface area. So let us suppose the moon and earth are in the shape of a sphere. So surface area is 4 pi r square. So we need to find the radius of the moon and earth, which is a diameter by 2. So radius of x becomes x by 2 and radius of the moon becomes half x by 4, that is x by 8. So here the ratio of the surface area is surface area of the moon divided by surface area of the earth. That is 4 pi of x by 8 whole square divided by 4 pi of x by 2 whole square. Now 4 pi and 4 pi will get cancelled. So we will be left with x square by 64 by x square by 4, by which we get 1 by 16. Now let us see the problem 8. A hemispherical bowl is made of steel 0.25 centimeters thick. The inner radius of the bowl is 5 centimeters and we need to find the outer curved surface area of the bowl. So here we are given hemispherical bowl whose thickness is 0.25 centimeters and given us the inner diameter, and we need to find the curved surface area of the outer bowl. So radius of the outer surface will be the radius of the inner surface plus thickness of the bowl, which is 5 centimeters plus 0.25 centimeters. So the radius will become 5.25 centimeters. Now the curved surface area is 2 pi r square since it is an hollow sphere. So we know that pi is 22 by 7 and we got the radius as 5.25 centimeters. Now by substituting these values, we get the curved surface area as 173.25 centimeter square. Now coming to the problem 9, a right circular cylinder just enclosed a sphere of radius r and we need to find the surface area of the sphere. We need to find the curved surface area of the cylinder and we need to find the ratio of the areas between 1 and 2, and we are given this particular image. So here we are given this figure. One cylinder is just enclosed in the sphere whose radius is radius of the sphere, that is r. Now we need to find the surface area of the sphere. So the surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square since the radius is r. Now we need to find the curved surface area of the cylinder, and the curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r h and the radius of the cylinder is h. Now if you clearly notice the cylinder, the upper part of the sphere has radius r and the lower part of the sphere has radius r. So the height of the cylinder will be 2r. Therefore, the curved surface area is 2 pi r h. So here by substituting the value of h as 2r, we get the curved surface area as 4 pi r square. So the ratio of the areas obtained in 1 and 2 is surface area of the sphere by surface area of the cylinder. That is 4 pi r square by 4 pi r square. Since both the values we got as 4 pi r square. So the ratio is 1:1. Thank you all. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel so that I can make more videos and press the bell icon for the new notification.